Hey guys, NASCAR Mobile 48 back again, and welcome back to another tier list episode. And in today's tier list episode, we're going to be looking at, my favorite truck series drivers from this year, going off 2020, because this is my first season, or my first time watching the full truck series season, so I can't wait to see what 2021 has in store. But, we're going to go from love this guy, he's great, neutral, bad, to F you. But yeah, let's go ahead and start off with the 33 truck. Running in the 33 truck was, some drivers, I think it was like Jason White, Josh Reum, I don't know how to say his last name, Jesse Iwuji, Gray Galding ran in this one, and then I think of the three other drivers, I don't know, but I'm just gonna go off like Jesse Iwuji. If I had to say Jesse Iwuji, I'd say he's great because Jesse Iwuji definitely he's a great guy. Not necessarily a great driver, but I think he's a pretty decent one. I just need to see what he can do and really better equipment. So just, before I, hatch my chickens or however that saying goes. But next up, in the 34 truck, it was Josh Ryu ran more in this truck, and it was also Josh Balicki and Brian Barnhill, I don't know. But off this one, let's go off of Josh Reum. He's neutral. I don't really know that much about him. And for this one, let's go for Josh Balicki. I don't really know that much about him either. He's in the Xfinity series, but don't really know that much about him either. Now the O2 truck. The O2 truck was run by Tate Fogelman. He's neutral because guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and off and say I don't really know a lot of these drivers, so there's gonna be a lot, and I mean a lot of neutrals in here. Next up, Spencer Boyd. Spencer Boyd, I think he's a really great driver. Well, he's not great. I don't want to sound mean. He's great. I think he's just a great guy. He's also a pretty decent driver. He got that. I think was he the driver who got that win at Talladega after um what's his name? Johnny Sauter had that penalty. I think it was him, but I think I have to say that he's a really good driver. So I would say Spencer Boyd. I mean Tate. Wait, not. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so confused. Spencer Boyd, yes, is a good driver. Next up, Sheldon Creed. Sheldon Creed, I do love him. He's a really good driver. He won the championship and stuff. I really wish Zane Smith would have won it, but Sheldon Creed, definitely love him. He's a really good driver. He's really nice. Same thing with Zane Smith. He had to be right in front of him, but we're just gonna put him right here. Yeah, Zane Smith's also one of my favorite drivers in the truck series. He's my second favorite driver. I don't know. I just like sometimes I like young guns and I like the veterans, but second. Like if I had a second driver, it'd be a young gun, someone like a Chase Elliott or Noah Gragson and Zane Smith. I like the young guns to like be my second favorite driver. Next up, Brett Moffitt. He's also one of my favorites. I love him too, but even though he's not going to be in the Truck Series next year, we'll see how he does in the O2 car in the Xfinity Series. But I would have to put him right here in running in the 23 truck, and I really wish he would have won the championship in that beautiful Jimmy Johnson paint scheme, but hey, it doesn't matter. Angela Ruck, I have to put her in neutral. I don't really know about Angela Ruck, and it's not like she's good either. Chase Elliott, Chase Elliott, this is definitely the Chase Elliott Hooter scheme, so I put Chase Elliott up there. I love Chase Elliott too, but Chase Elliott was the only driver up there running there in the truck series in the 24 car. Also running in the 24 car, it was, dang, I have to remember. All right, it was Chase Elliott. Larson ran the 24 truck, I think at Las Vegas, I think. I'm not sure. Sam Mayer, David Gravel, Chase Purdy, Justin Haley, and Greg Biffle. Yeah, those are those guys. But just going off of the Chase Elliott, I'm just gonna put Chase Elliott up there. Love him. Tyler Ankrum, I would put him in love him, but I don't want to seem biasing have these GMS guys, so I put him in. He's great. I'm being honest here because I don't really know that much about Tyler Ankrum, so and I would really wish he would have done better in the playoffs. Like, wait, did he make the playoffs? Yeah, he did, but he just wait, did he? Yeah, yeah, he did. Sorry, I'm just trying to wait. Yeah, Tyler Ankrum made the playoffs. Yeah, and he made the round of eight. All right. I thought he got out in the first round, but no, Tyler Ankrum definitely he's a good driver. But I put him in. He's great. Not really my favorite, but mostly in 2021. I'll see if I'll put him in that favorite section. Jordan Anderson, I put him in. He's great. He's a great driver, great personality and stuff. Really wish he would have gotten that win at Daytona instead of Grant Enfinger. But I don't hate Enfinger. He did deserve it. But yeah, Jordan Anderson had a pretty good run. Do not know who this '03 truck is, so I'm just gonna put him in neutral. This one, the Ford truck. This is Rafael Lessard. Rafael Lessard. I put him in. Shoot, I don't know what to say. I'll put him. Well, going off 2020, just going off 2020. I'll put him in neutral because I don't. Okay, I don't really know that. Why does it keep doing? Yeah, I don't really know that much about Rafael Lessard, so him running part-time in GMS, we'll see what he can do in that Ford truck, because this Ford truck is going to be John Hunter Nemechek's ride next year, but I'll see what Rafael Lessard can do next year. But Rafael Lessard, he had an okay year. It's just that he didn't make the playoffs in KBM equipment, which is not the best. He did get a win at Talladega, but it's Talladega, not really skill track. Anybody could win there. But I'm not trying to hate on Rafael Lessard. I'm just pointing some things out. But yeah, I put him in the neutral section. I don't really know that much about the Canadian. All right, next up, the '04 truck. This was Corey Roper. Don't really know that much about him. Neutral. Man, there's gonna be a lot of neutrals. Christian Eckes. I put him in. He's great. He was a great rookie. Wait, did he win Rookie of the Year? I think no. Zane Smith won Rookie of the Year, but yeah, Christian Eckes had a pretty decent year. It sucked that he got eliminated in the first round, but hey, that's how it is. But we'll see what he can do next year in the 18 truck. Now the 51, now we have two 51s right here. We have a blue one and a red one. So I believe that the blue one is supposed to be Riley Herbst, this one, and then the red one that's supposed to be Chandler Smith. So Riley Herbst, I put him in neutral because he hasn't really done anything in productive in the Truck Series. Same thing with Chandler Smith. He did have better runs than Riley Herbst, but he didn't really do that good either. But the one thing I do like about Chandler Smith is when he stuck up for his teammate at Texas after Christian Eckes hit the wall hard, and then he wrecked Ben Rhodes, and I think that was I think that was necessary, and I don't think Ben Rhodes had anything to complain about that because that seemed fair. And Riley Herbst, he's moving on. I don't hate Riley Herbst. It's just that he needs to win next year in the '98 truck. He has to, because if he doesn't, I don't know what the future of his career is going to be. Probably have to go back to the ARCA Menard series. Norm Benning in the '6 truck. Don't know who he is. Corbin Forrester in the '7. Don't know who he is either. 8 truck. Joe Nemechek and John Hunter Nemechek ran this truck. I put them. Oops, wrong one. I put them in love them because the Nemecheks have had a good family history, not productively in like the Cup series, but like younger series like the Truck series mostly. So I put John Hunter Nemechek right there and love this guy because he's a good driver, and I can't wait to see what he can do in the KBM equipment because he's definitely gonna get more than just one win and will actually make the playoffs. But I probably said that a little bit too soon. And I also forgot that the the '87 truck was here. So this is just John Hunter Nemechek in the 8 truck. I forgot Joe Nemechek ran this one. I love Joe Nemechek, because he's raced for a long time, and I just wish he ran. Well, I don't know what he ran in the 8 truck. In the past few years. I mean, not in the past few years, but the past few races in 2020. I don't know where he finished, but the '87 truck was not a good ride. So, but just going off the John Hunter Nemechek, I do love him. He's a good driver. Next up, Cody Rohrabaugh. He had bad luck in the 9 truck, and I think I have to put him in the he's great because I just felt so bad for him. He was racing for people who lost their lives. He did tributes and stuff at Kentucky and Pocono, and it really sucked how those trucks that he ran got wrecked and stuff, and it wasn't even his fault. Wasn't even of his own doing. So I just felt really bad for the guy, and I'm glad that he ran those tribute schemes. Jennifer Jo Cobb, 10. Please retire. Please. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to be mean, but Jennifer Jo Cobb, I haven't really heard much. Spencer Davis, don't know who he is. Johnny Sauter, I'm gonna put him in neutral. He's not really my favorite ThorSport driver, especially when he's had run-ins with some drivers the past couple years. Matt Crafton is 100% my favorite Truck Series driver, so he definitely goes up to the top. So yeah, love Matt Crafton. Surprised he won the championship without a win last year in 2019, but that shows you how the Truck Series is. But I'm glad Matt Crafton won it anyway. But yeah, But yeah, and Matt Crafton snapped his winless streak this year at Kansas, beating Christian Eckes, so good job for him. Now moving on, the 98 truck. This is Grant Enfinger. Yes, it is Grant Enfinger. I have to put him in love him because Grant Enfinger has, because guys, Grant Enfinger has secretly had a breakout year, winning at Daytona, then winning at Atlanta over Austin Hill. Then he won at Richmond and won at Martinsville. That shows you how good he is at the short tracks. So guys, watch out for him next year, because he could be a threat at the short tracks. And if he does make the playoffs, he could definitely win at Martinsville and could win the championship. So watch out for him. Ben Rhodes, bad. Uh, after what happened at Texas, completely on him, unnecessary. If instead of just turning someone into the wall, I could have just given them a bump to the back bumper and stuff, not just full on turn them into a wall that could actually potentially give them an injury or potentially kill them. It's just unnecessary. Next up, Tanner Gray. Tanner Gray definitely has to go in the he's great. You know, he, even though he's had some bad luck because of the wrecks he's gone into, that he caused some of them, but overall, he's still a pretty good driver. I hope he has better runs next year as with his new teammate Hailie Deegan next year, which I cannot wait to see what Hailie Deegan can do. I wish he was on the tier list because I put her and love them, but no, not in here yet. Austin Hill, I put him in. He's great. I really feel sorry for him for not winning at Martinsville. I mean, not winning at Martinsville, but not doing good at Martinsville. You know, getting eliminated because he's not really the best at short tracks and stuff. Like what he got a lap down at Bristol early in the race, so I don't know. But next up, Derek Kraus. I put him in. Don't really know that much about Derek Kraus. I know he knows Natalie Decker and stuff, but Derek Kraus, he's neutral. I need to see what he can do next year before I put him in the he's great. Austin Wayne Self, don't really know that much about him. The 28 truck. Who has anyone run the 28 truck? I don't remember seeing a 28 truck. I'm trying to think. No, I don't know who this is, but good put them right there. Brendan Poole, definitely have to put him in. He's great. He had some pretty good runs in the truck series, like at the Daytona Road Course, I believe Kansas and Michigan. So I have to put him up there because Brendan Poole's a pretty nice guy. He's great, but not the best. But we'll see what he can do in the future. I don't know if he'll run future truck series races, but we'll see. Todd Gilliland, I'll have to put him in. He's great too. He got that win at Martinsville last year in KBM equipment, but did not get any wins this year. He almost got that one win at Gateway, but Sheldon Creed got into him, so that sucked. But have to put him here. He's a pretty great driver, so we'll see what he can do. In the next few races. Next up, the 40 truck. Some drivers ran the 40 truck, like Ross Chastain, Ryan Truex, and stuff. Let's say this is, alright, this one will be Ryan Truex, the second one will be Ross Chastain. Off Ryan Truex, I put him in, love this guy. Ryan Truex secretly is a pretty good truck series driver. I don't think he has any wins. I'm not sure. I need to check and see if he has any wins on Racing Reference. Well, I'll see, but I do like Ryan Truex because he secretly, gets into top 10s and top 15s and stuff. He's a decent driver. Ross Chastain, I do love Ross Chastain. He's a good driver in the Truck Series, in the Xfinity Series, and potentially in the Cup Series. We'll see what he does next year, but yeah, I have to put both of those 40 trucks up there. Natalie Decker, put them in neutral. Well, I'll put them in great because I like Natalie Decker, but as a racer, that's a different story. Now, the 45 truck was run by Ty Majeski, Trevor Bayne, and somebody else, Travis Pastrana. Oh, well, if you think about it, all three of them are T's. Ty, Trevor, Travis. I put them in. They're great and stuff. Well, I'm just going to go off Ty Majeski, because he's a good driver. Ray Cicerelli, I do not like him. If you want to know why, go look up Ray Cicerelli. The other 49 truck, this is Bailey Curry. He's neutral. I don't really know about Bailey Curry. The 83 truck, this is, don't know who that is, so I'm just gonna put them right there. Stuart Friesen, I like them. I wish they didn't go to Toyota because Chevrolet was better. This is Tyler Hill or Timmy Hill, something like that. Gus Dean, I don't know who they are. Just gonna put them there. I don't know who Greenfield is. Jesse Little, secretly, he's a pretty decent driver in the 97 truck. In the 96 truck, don't know who they are. Gonna put them right there. So yeah, this is my Truck Series tier list. I don't have any FUs or anything. I put all these guys right here. and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week with a video. I'll think of what I can do. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys next time. Peace out.